Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the ESC Scot YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Finland's entry for Eurovision 2024. And a surprise to many, Windows95man took the crown and won UMK on Saturday night. Therefore, he will be representing Finland at Eurovision this year with the song No Rules. I'm going to be watching and listening to the live performance at UMK, seeing how well this could do at Eurovision. Could they change anything to possibly improve the performance? We're going to have a look at the results as well at UMK, and we'll see, can this qualify, and most importantly, how well could it do in the final at Eurovision. So without further ado, let's play the intro. Yeah, so UMK was on Saturday night. It was definitely one of the most anticipated national finals. 7 artists battled it out for the crown. To be honest with you, it was a really good national final. I did watch it and it was really quite impressive how good the production was. Each song had a different quality to them that made them stand out in their own way. I think a few of the songs elevated with the live performance, and one of them was Windows95man. Oh my god, I did not like this studio track. If you go back and watch my reaction to this song when the UMK songs were coming out, oh my god, my reaction was very lukewarm to this. I didn't see how it was going to be staged well. I didn't know how they were going to do it, but then obviously once I saw the live performance, I saw they've done it well, they pulled it off. Good on them, because I thought it was going to be quite difficult to do. Mainly I didn't understand the gimmick that was going on. I didn't understand what the joke was, but I think I do now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the live performance once again. I did watch it on the night, but I've only watched it that one time. So I'm going to now focus in on the performance and see what I can spot that made this stand out so much, and what can they change to maybe elevate it at Eurovision. Before we do that, let's just have a little look at who Windows95man is. I really want to stop saying Windows95man, because it is two people. It's him, the Windows95man, and then there's also Henry. He is the main vocalist of this act. He sings most of the song. I hope that he does get credited on the song, because he currently isn't. Okay, so Windows95man is an embodiment of the 90s who frees a once timid family man from his everyday life. It all started when Timo Kisteri's home videos on YouTube began to circulate all over the world. One of the videos even ended up in a commercial aired during an NHL game. So Windows95man is a persona of Timo Kisteri, that's his real name basically. In 2013, a DJ gig at the Flow Festival brought the character known as Windows95man to life. His artist costumes consist of a pair of very cut off shorts made by Kisteri's friend and a Windows 95 t-shirt ordered online. Since then, Windows95man has performed at Helsinki's New Year's celebration in 2022 as an opening act for Kaarija at the Helsinki Ice Hall and at numerous smaller events. So he's even opened up for Kaarija. At UMK, Windows95man released his very first single, No Rules, and it's his very first single, and he's been doing this for quite a long time. This song title refers to the artist's motto, which appears in both his music and other artistic productions. Henry Pispanen, I think that's how you say it, is the singer in No Rules. Kisteri explains that the chorus of the song was so challenging that he had trouble finding a singer with enough technical skill to pull it off. Pispanen was the only one whose voice could go high enough. There is definitely some high notes in that chorus, and it was very impressive that he can do it. But yeah, let's watch this performance again, because I actually do like the performance, not the song. I'm not a huge fan of the song. I think I need to keep listening to it. It might win me over at one point, but right now I'm just not vibing with the song, but the performance was good. Right, here we go. Windows95man and No Rules. Okay. Yeah, we almost have this dramatic starting, and he's inside this denim egg. I don't understand the denim egg. Denim egg? So it opens up and he's lying inside it. It's so clever. The act is clever. See me slay! That's my best bit. And then Henry pops up from the egg. It is clever, so clever. The staging's good. The song is catchy, can't deny. Even if you don't like the song has a catchiness to it. You want to sing it, you get the melody in your head immediately. Yeah, see some of these camera shots there, like this one there. So for the first minute of the performance, at least I believe that he was wearing nothing below. I thought he was completely naked from the waist below. Obviously, I knew that he wasn't, but it made you believe you. It's like, is he actually naked? No, he's not. Okay, it's fine, he's not. But some of these shots are absolute genius. Like this one here, the smoke coming up to cover him. And then there was one where they got an audience shot where someone's standing covering him. That is just so clever. Staging well thought out. So you can also see Henry is carrying a lot of this song. Because he's not singing. He's not singing. He's got the easiest job. It's a good gay anthem as well. It's so gay. Didn't really understand this, but to be honest. Heat of the night, in the thrill of the fight, I don't even care what's wrong or right. Also, got to say, the stage and the production, as I say, the production was amazing, but the stage, everything about UMK made it feel like a mini Eurovision. It was so utterly beyond belief. It was great. Finland really need to win Eurovision at some point so we can get to that arena for Eurovision, because it seems perfect. They are high notes to hit. I'm impressed that he can hit them. So now the denim shorts come down suspended from the air. He's finally got his identity. I don't even care what's wrong. And the best thing about this performance is as well, it makes you laugh. It genuinely makes you laugh. Kids will enjoy this, even though they probably shouldn't, but they will. It's wacky, it's bonkers, it's Eurovision. Yeah, I just laughed. See when these sparklers came out with these shorts, I started laughing way too much. I shouldn't have laughed as much as I did. No rules. Yeah. Great performance. It was energetic, it was fun, and do you know what? Maybe people will class it as a little bit too textbook Eurovision. It's what I would expect like to see the Eurovision movie. If there was a Eurovision movie too, and Finland had an entry, I would expect it to be this. Like, it's very, very textbook Eurovision. But we always have one or two. I mean, last year we had Let 3, I feel that was very textbook Eurovision. This has that same feel, obviously a little bit different, but it has that similar vibe to it. Also, I think this song has a strong message about self-identity as well, kind of self-gratification as well, I feel. It's kind of hard to take the piss out of a song that has that kind of message, but then when you look at the staging and you actually kind of listen to the song, you realise then it is kind of a joke entry. They're not taking it too seriously, even though the song has a slight serious message to it. Obviously, as I say, I'm not a big fan of the song, but the performance is near enough perfect. I think they don't really need to change much for Eurovision, honestly. This is going to qualify. For all the people on Twitter and on Instagram saying, oh, this is a for sure non-qualifier, I mean, you need to take a look at yourselves. That's not going to happen. It's definitely qualifying with 100% televote in the semi-finals. 100% this is qualifying. I don't even need to doubt it. Even if all of the other 15, 16 songs that are in the semi-final are absolutely fantastic, it doesn't matter. This is definitely going through. There's no doubt about it. The final, however, the juries will absolutely tank this. This is never going to do well with the juries. This is just no way the juries are going to give this a lot of love. But as I say, the televote will really love this song. People at home will vote for this because it's just so different and it will stand out. However, I did see this. I did see someone mention this about Esc Shane, who's representing, or Esc Shane, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's representing the Netherlands this year, and he also does this kind of wacky style music, and the staging almost seems quite similar to something that he would do. So there might be a little bit of kind of cancelling each other out, maybe. Just depends on which song is better, but we don't know what the Netherlands is sending. We just have to wait for that song. I don't think we'll be waiting that long for Netherlands song now. I think it'll be coming out soon. But overall, this is making the final. Don't think it'll get anywhere near the top 10. It's a good effort from Finland. It's a good follow-up from Karaja. The one thing I do want to talk about quickly before I leave is the results. So the results were pretty close, actually, between Windows95man and Sara Sipola, the other favourite. I think everyone on my timeline on Twitter absolutely loved this song. I think a lot of people had a really deep connection to this song and really hoped that it would win, and they really wanted to see it at Eurovision, basically. This is a song I would have loved to see at Eurovision, but I'm not mad. I'm really not mad that Windows95man is going. I'm not, like, I wasn't that big of like a Sara Sipola stan, but I love the song. But the one thing I did want to do was crunch the numbers a little bit and see if the voting was different. So if it wasn't a 75-25 televote jury split, then would the results have been any different? So if you don't know, UMK has a 25-75 jury televote split. So 25% of the result is made up by the jury and 75% is made up by the televote, which to me is fucking stupid. I don't know why they do it, because the jury has no say whatsoever, because Windows95man came last with the jury but first with the televote, and because he was first in the televote by so much, the jury had literally no say. The juries placed Windows95man last and then the televote placed him first, and therefore he won. But Sara Sipola was first with the jury and second with the televote, and she still came second, which is so unbelievably stupid to me, because the jury has no power. Like, there's no point in having them, because you go through all that rigmarole of having all the international juries and doing the 12 points, and then what? The televote comes in with like 300 points for Windows95man, and it makes it literally impossible for anyone to overtake him because of the 75% 25% rule. It's stupid. It's so unbelievably stupid. So what I did was, if the results were 60-40, would it be any different? Here are the results if the televote was worth 60% and the jury was worth 40%. This is what it would have been like. It would have been the exact same. Windows95man at the top with roughly 274 points. It might have been slightly different, you never know. And then Sara Sipola with 254. So it's a 20-point difference. Still, Windows95man would have won with 60-40 split, but a little bit less of a difference. Now, the interesting one that I didn't expect this result to change, but if it was 50-50 like in Eurovision, if it was a 50-50 jury televote split, this would have been the result. Just take it in for a minute for all the Sara Sipola fans. It is sad. I hate doing this because it feels a little bit cruel, but I feel like I have to mention it. So all the results would have been the exact same, bar the first two. Windows95man would have came second with 270 points, and if the result was 50-50 jury televote, then Sara Sipola would have won with 292 points. So a little bit heartbreaking for the Sara Sipola fans. That is including me. I'm not, as I say, I'm not heartbroken, but it would have been nice to see a song like Pascana at Eurovision. But these national finals, you know what it's like. The voting can be really weird. The 75-25% thing is just a little bit stupid. I think if you're going to have that for any national final, there's no point in having a jury, because they have absolutely no say whatsoever. But tell me what you think. Are you happy with Windows95man representing Finland? Let me know down below in the comments. We'll have a little conversation about it. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision reactions and analysis like this, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then, and bye bye.